Hi there, and welcome back to Smart Bunny English, your cozy place to relax, listen, and learn English naturally. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most important skills in English, introducing yourself. It sounds simple, right? Hi, my name is... But actually, introductions are more than just names. They're your first impression, your chance to connect, make friends, or even start a new opportunity. So today, I'll teach you how to introduce yourself in English, easily, confidently, and naturally. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to start any conversation with a smile and the right words. Let's begin. Imagine this. You meet someone new. They smile and say, "Hi." You smile back. What do you say? Exactly. "Hi. My name is Anna." Simple, direct, friendly. Now you can add one more line. "Nice to meet you." And the other person will say, "Nice to meet you too." That's it. You've just had your first English introduction. But let's go a little deeper. What if you want to add more details about yourself? Let's practice step by step. Start with your name. My name is Anna. Or, in a more casual way, I'm Anna. Then, talk about where you're from. I'm from Brazil. I'm from Mexico. I'm from Japan. I'm from Spain. Wherever you're from, say it proudly. Next, you can talk about what you do. I'm a student. I'm a teacher. I work in an office. I'm a designer. I'm a nurse. I'm a programmer. It's good to keep it simple. You don't need long sentences, just short and clear ideas. Now let's connect these ideas together. Listen carefully. Hi, my name is Anna. I'm from Brazil. I'm a student. Nice to meet you. That's a perfect short introduction. You can use it in school, at work, or when meeting friends. But what if you want to sound a little more natural? You can add something personal, a hobby, an interest, or something you like. For example, I'm from Italy. I love cooking. I'm from Korea. I like listening to music. I'm from India. I enjoy reading books. This small detail makes your introduction more personal, more human. It helps the other person remember you. Let's practice another example together. Hi, I'm Lucas. I'm from Argentina. I work in marketing and I love playing football. Nice to meet you. Sounds natural, right? Simple, friendly, and confident. Now let's talk about pronunciation. When you say "my name is," make sure to connect the sounds. My name is Anna. It's soft, smooth, and natural. English is all about rhythm, not just words. And here's a secret. Native speakers often use contractions like "I'm" instead of "I am." So don't be afraid to say "I'm from Brazil" or "I'm a student." It sounds more natural and conversational. Now imagine you're at a language school and the teacher asks, "Can you introduce yourself?" You take a deep breath and say, "Sure, my name is Sophia. I'm from Chile. I'm studying English. I love watching movies and spending time with my family." That's it. Perfect. You just made a great first impression. Let's try something else. Sometimes people might ask you questions after you introduce yourself. They might say, "Oh, where in Brazil are you from?" Or, "What do you like to do in your free time?" So it's good to be ready with short answers. For example, I'm from Sao Paulo. I like reading and cooking. I enjoy spending time with my friends. If you're shy or nervous, remember, you don't have to speak fast. It's okay to pause and smile. Your smile says as much as your words. Let's talk about formal and informal introductions. Formal is when you're in a serious situation, maybe a job interview, a class, or meeting your boss. You can say, "Good morning. My name is Maria Lopez. I'm from Spain. I'm an engineer, and I've been working in this field for 5 years." That sounds polite and professional. Notice that you don't say hi. You say good morning or good afternoon. Now, informal introductions are for casual situations, with friends or people your age. You can say, "Hi, I'm Maria. I'm from Spain. I work as an engineer. Nice to meet you." You can even add a fun detail. "I love traveling and trying new food." See how small changes make a big difference. Here's something I always tell my students. Don't memorize sentences like a robot. Learn the patterns and then make them your own. Let's look at the pattern for introductions. My name is Dawana Moss. I'm from Chawanamutes. I'm a Sawanute. I like tam chais. Now fill in your details. That's your personal introduction. Let's practice together slowly. Repeat after me. My name is, I like, good. Again, a little faster. My name is Anna. I'm from Italy. I'm a teacher. I like painting. You're doing great. Now let's imagine a small story, a real-life situation. You're at an English class, and the teacher says, "Okay, let's introduce ourselves." You're nervous, but you smile. You say, "Hi everyone. My name is Daniel. I'm from Colombia. I work in a bank. I love learning languages and watching movies. Nice to meet you all." The class smiles, and a student says, "Oh, I love movies too." And just like that, you made a connection. That's what introductions do. They open the door to new conversations, new friendships, and new experiences. Now let's learn how to ask about other people, because a good conversation is two-way. You can ask, "What's your name? Where are you from? What do you do? What do you like to do?" These questions are polite, easy, and help keep the conversation going. If someone says, "Hi, I'm Emma," you can say, "Hi, Emma. Nice to meet you. Where are you from?" She might say, "I'm from Canada." You can answer, "Oh, I've always wanted to visit Canada." That's a friendly, natural exchange. And when you want to finish the introduction politely, you can say, "It was nice meeting you," or "Great talking to you." These small phrases make you sound confident and kind. Now I want you to imagine your next English conversation. You meet someone new. You smile. You start, "Hi, I'm Alex. What's your name?" They answer, "I'm Tom." You say, "Nice to meet you, Tom. Where are you from?" He says, "I'm from London." You say, "Wow, I love London. I've seen pictures of it. What do you do there?" He says, "I'm a teacher." You say, "That's great. I'm studying English." And now you're having a real conversation. That's how it happens in real life. Small steps that build confidence. You see, learning English is not just about grammar. It's about connection, emotion, and being yourself in another language. When you speak from the heart, people listen. So next time you meet someone new, remember these words. My name is, I'm from, I like. That's all you need to start. It's not about perfection. It's about practice. And every time you do it, you get better. Now here's your challenge for today. After you finish listening, record yourself introducing who you are. Then listen to your own voice. Notice how much more confident you sound each time you try. Because you are learning, step by step, word by word. All right, my friend, that's it for today's episode. You learned how to introduce yourself, how to ask questions, and how to sound natural. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to speak. I'm proud of you for being here, for learning, and for growing. See you in the next episode. And until then, keep listening, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself.